First got locked up, I was riding dirty.
Did they knew that you were gay?
In jail, a lot of people don't like dealing with the homo shit, but you have homos that's in there. I'm more of a bisexual individual and a gangster all at the same time.
Were there some hot guys in jail that you were liking?
With me, I have a hell of a way to talk.
Welcome guys, my name is Art and this is...
Daddy DeMarco.
So we got a little hot here because Daddy DeMarco was telling me about his stories from jail. And it's not a funny topic, but I really want to ask him what it's like to be gay in jail. How did you actually get into this? So if you're new to this channel, don't forget to subscribe. I have a lot of interesting guests. Check out my website, check out Daddy DeMarco YouTube channel and his special website and spicy website. So I want to ask you, first of all, if you can tell us, how did you get to jail and why?
When I first got locked up, I was riding dirty. I had weed in the car and a gun in the car. And keep in mind that I had the gun with no bullets. So in New York State, when you have a gun with no bullets, it's automatically a misdemeanor all day in America. You have bullets, felony. You're doing long time. I got pulled over, driving crazy, got locked up, and I hit Rikers Island, New York City. I got in there. I couldn't get bail money because they wasn't trying to set up a bail, so I was stuck. And while I was in there, once again, who I am, my reputation is crazy.
So you basically got locked up because you were driving crazy and you had a gun there.
Yeah.
Do you not drive crazy anymore? You're more careful?
Actually, when I say drive crazy, I was speeding because of the fact that I had to go from one point to another fast because of emergency situation. And I got caught out there and never made it to my destination. Somebody was in the hospital that I have love with, and I couldn't make it to them.
Did they give you 1 year right away, or how was it?
No, I had the money to bail out. It was the fact that I couldn't get bail. That was the fact. I could not get bail at all. If I would have got bail, I would have been out. But I couldn't get the bail. Regardless of how much I pleaded to the judge, he wasn't trying to hear me.
So how long did they give you first time?
First time they gave me 2 years, which is back-to-back bullets, which is 8 months and 8 months, so a total of 16.
Where was the jail?
Rikers Island.
So do you remember your first day there?
My first day of going through there was a process. You know, you got to go through the bookings and everything, process, fingerprint, and all this crazy shit. And then time you get to your cell, like late night. So nobody even know who you are until the next morning you come out for breakfast. Then everybody know who you are. So when I got to the cell block that I was at, which holds probably about a total of 50-something people, there was probably about 18 people that I knew already, just from being in the streets and being who I am.
So what was in your brain? Did you oh shit, what am I gonna do? Or did you have a plan? How was it?
To be honest with you, I'm Daddy DeMarco, so automatically I adjust the situations that come to my feet. Whatever comes my way, I'll go with the flow. When you're in an environment like this, you have to put your foot down, the first impulse. There's no going around, hey, what's up, my name is DeMarco. There's none of that. You put your foot down automatically, and you make somebody an example so they can understand who you are.
So what's in your brain? How was your schedule?
Okay, at first, my schedule is this. Mentally, I got to get myself strong. Second thing is, I got to lay down my law. I got to let people know where I'm staying at, where I'm resting my head at, that block, who you dealing with. And once that happens, you're good. With me, I have a hell of a way to talk. And not only do I have a hell of a way to talk, but I show aggressiveness when I'm in there. Now everybody knows who you are. They see you talking to everybody. And now the next move that I did, which is a chess move, I act out in violence. Not physically, but mentally, socially act out in violence. Because once you do that in front of everybody, everybody else watches and sees and they'll fall in line.
So you said you knew a lot of people right there. Did they knew that you were gay?
Yeah, they knew I was gay.
So you knew that you were gay. Was there homophobic situations?
I mean, in jail, a lot of people don't like dealing with the homo shit, whatever the case may be, but you have homos that's in there. You see what I'm trying to say? But at the end of the day, I'm more of a bisexual individual and a gangster all at the same time. I got a hell of a combination. You know what I'm trying to say? So when I move and I be out and about, I respect my boundaries. Okay, he may not be gay. I understand all that. But this person may be gay. So if you don't come to me like that, I'm not going to come to you like that. But the minute you disrespect me, the minute I'm going to slap the shit out of you, and everybody in the whole fucking Rikers Island is going to hear about what I did to you.
So there is a lot of stereotypes sometimes that guys, even if they're straight, they go to the jail, they do have a lot of sex. So I wanted to ask you, if that's the case, is it more in DL, if it is, or no?
In jail, most likely, yes, it has to be more in the DL, because there's a few things that can happen to you. One is you can have the whole community feel like they got disrespected because you're doing something out in the public, right? Two is, if the officers see you doing something, you're going to get in big trouble. You see what I'm trying to say? So most likely, yes, it's on a DL, 9 times out of 10. I met a lot of people that was on a DL. A lot of people wasn't my type, whatever the case may be. But in there, you got to be careful because you don't really have condoms. But people do have access to it because of jail. You have access to weed, cocaine, cigarettes, whatever it is you need, razors, cell phones. You have access to the stuff. You just got to pay like you weigh.
Can you just come back a little bit more to your schedule? What was like during the whole time being there?
Once I got myself situated, week, 2 weeks later, I get up in the morning, I pray. I get up in the morning, I meditate. I get up in the morning, I clear my brain. And when I say get up in the morning, I be getting up like 4 o'clock in the morning to do all this myself. I read, whatever the case may be, Robert Greene books, different things like that, James Patterson, whatever the case may be, to strengthen up my mind to stay focused because of the environment that I'm in. And so I kept the schedule like that. I get up, meditate, work out. When I get out to eat breakfast, I go out and I go walk around the yard, clear my mind, get on the phone, make sure everybody I got love for is good out there. Listen, I need you to do this, take this money, go over here, pay for this. I was like setting up a schedule. And it's funny because when I be on the phone talking out in the yard and like Rikers Island, I be having a lot of people be like, damn, bro, how you calling shots and you in jail? You telling people what to do out there. But in my mind, I'm saying to myself, you little fuck, you have no idea who I am? Daddy DeMarco. I don't play with the game. I don't be dropping the